Happy Monday morning, everybody. It has rained 40 days and 40 nights in St. Louis, Missouri. It will not stop raining. I think I'm going to have to build a boat because remember Noah's Ark? They built a boat because it flooded. It won't stop. We have had probably three straight weeks, maybe a month and a half, tornado warnings at least once a week. And I mean, when it rains, it's big. I was going to say it's like a cow pissing on a flat rock. I said to hell with it. I just say it. We all friends here anyway. That's old country talk. Hey, Wallace, it raining so hard over there like a cow pissing on a flat rock. Hey. All right, everybody. Today's Coffee with Kenny is about NASCAR is at a turning point. Now, I'm sure NASCAR knows everything they're doing. But as you all know, Steve Phelps, our president of NASCAR, he's now over international affairs. So Steve Phelps is now in charge of worldly NASCAR. Where's NASCAR going to go in the world? Are we going to race in Europe? Where at? Now, my buddy Steve O'Donnell is now the president. I see we are at a turning point in NASCAR for so many reasons. That's going to be my highlight right here. NASCAR is at a turning point. Well, Herman, what is that turning point? Well, I mean, you see what's going on. And on Herman Schrader Wednesday, we're getting ready to tape it here in about 20 minutes. But it's going to be about NASCAR went to Joliet in Chicagoland. NASCAR went to Kentucky. NASCAR went to California. Beep, beep, beep. NASCAR, back it up. They left all those places. NASCAR has left California Speedway. NASCAR has left Kentucky. NASCAR has left Joliet and Chicagoland. And now they are right back to Bowman Gray, North Wilkesboro. And of course, the one that was so successful this week was Rockingham. So, oh, and it's all right and love is good. We're going to get right back to where we started from. Love is good. Love could be strong. Remember that song? There's also another one. How's it go? Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put in a parking lot. Don't it always seem to go you don't know what you got till it's gone? Both those songs. So we are at a turning point. And what that means is NASCAR's got to start looking at, okay, how much money do we need to make? So we know that everything we do is about making money. That's just the way life is. It don't have anything to do with greed. ISC, International Speedway Corporation, everything's about making money. I believe that there is at least 3 races a year, and there's room to make things right. So I'm saying, what are those 3 races a year? Well, we know Rockingham. We know that Ben Kennedy, who owns NASCAR, along with, Jim France. We know Jim France is the grand poobah. Ben Kennedy's mama is Lessa Kennedy France. So we know that Ben Kennedy told the Charlotte Observer that, yes, we're looking at Rockingham. We could go back there in 2027 if everything goes good. Well, it was a grand slam. So now NASCAR is going to watch Rockingham next year and see if it's going to be another grand slam. Then I feel really good that NASCAR Cup Series will be back at Rockingham in 2027. So, turning point. This next gen car, it performs well. We've had all these great races, but then all of a sudden here, we're upset that, I just don't I mean, I know Denny Hamlin's on the Actions Detrimental, and I know they race the race cars. So Denny's saying the car can be fixed. Denny Hamlin is saying the car can be fixed. Listen, there's close to $1 billion spent on that car. It's silly to go, get rid of the car. Guys, it ain't that easy. You got to have a little bit of a common sense approach to this. You don't just get rid of the car and go back to the Xfinity car. If Denny is right and the car can be fixed, my belief is Goodyear can fix it all. Hey, what's the 4 things that touch the ground? The tire. I think Goodyear can fix that car as far as getting things more the way you want them at Bristol. Listen, Bristol's the big disturber in this whole deal. Everything was going along just fine. Then same thing last year. You know, I'm never going to go Bristol's horrible, okay? All I'm going to say is that if you take Kyle Larson out of the mix, just get rid of him, it's a hell of a race, right? Because you look at second, third, and fourth, you saw, Chase Briscoe and you saw Ty Gibbs, they were going at it. Imagine if that would have been a fight for the lead. You all would have been saying, oh my God, Bristol's back. But because, here's the way I look at those races to say if it's a good or bad one. If the leader is gone, that means he's giving you all an ass whipping. But if second, third, and fourth are going at it, that means it's a hell of a race. Well, I know late in that race, they were battling for, third and fourth. To me, that was fine. Does Bristol have a problem? I'll say that Goodyear can do a better job with the tires. So right now we're at a turning point, and I think we see it happening. We saw Bowman Gray. We saw Wilkesboro. So remember this moment, these years. NASCAR is going to come back to where they left. NASCAR is going to take the next-gen car. They're going to get it right? I just really think we are, all I'm saying is recognize the situation right now. We are at a turning point. And as far as that Rockingham race, that was insane. I mean, it was insane for all types of reasons. And I'm going to leave you with this. I'm not going to say I told you so, but I did. Remember I told you about perception? Do you know what Rockingham was sold out at? Guess who wins? Me. Rockingham. The grandstands, 18,500. 20,000 or more, all those suites sold out. Those grandstands were 18,500, 20,000. But there was 50,000 at Bristol. That, my friends, is deception. See? Rockingham sold out. Yeah, it's sold out. That's what we ought to do to every NASCAR track. Put in 20,000 grandstands. And that way it would force you all to go, oh, look, we're sold out. All right, everybody. I got to hurry up in there. And I'm going to brush my teeth real quick before we do Herman Schrader. Have a great Monday. Respond right here. The question is this. Is NASCAR at a turning point? We're trending upwards. One thing's a fact. We're trending upwards. And it's a fact. All right. Happy Monday.